Hello everybody, Gliderman here, and today we're going to be looking at switch statements in Java. So for right now, I'm just going to select up to there and just delete that and do a little delete there so that we have a little bit of a cleaner project. So what is a switch statement? A switch statement allows you to switch, hence the name, based off of different values that were passed into it. So let's start typing it. So if we just type switch like that, you can see it does the syntax highlighting. And then what we're going to do is we need, in our case, an integer. So we're just going to pull in an integer. We're just going to call it input and do scan dot next int. So now we've got an integer. So we're going to switch input, which is an integer. We're going to do an open brace and then press enter until the autocomplete close brace. So now what we can do is we can write cases, and you can do that by just typing case, and let's just say that you wanted to check for the case where input equals, let's just say, 0. We then do a colon, which is shift, and then the semicolon, the thing that we use to end our lines with, and then we just press enter. And you're also going to need to use what's called the break, which we covered more in the last episode where we talked about while loops and how it breaks out of that kind of stuff. The break in this case will will break out of this switch statement and continue code that we have running down here. So we want to do that last so we can put whatever we want in here. So let's just do system.out println you entered 0. What we can do is we can then say, here's another case. So you just start typing case, and you're going to see it automatically shifts it over to the left. And then let's just say we had typed in 100 here. And not forgetting the colon there, we can do a system.out.println you entered 100, like that. And in this one, I'm going to show you what happens when you don't include a break, where it does something actually pretty neat, and basically it continues to the next case without caring about what else happens. You entered 101, and then we're just going to slap on a break here, like that, and save it. So what it will do is if we entered 0, it'll output you entered 0, and then break, and if we enter 100, it'll say you entered 100, then continue, because it hasn't encountered a break yet, and say you entered 101, and then, since I put in a break here, it will break. However, if I had just put in 101, it would only do 101. So let's just give the user a prompt. So we're just going to do enter a number. That, and then we're going to click the run button. That'll compile it, and then it will pop up in our console up here. And then let's just say we entered 0. It'll say you entered 0, and you can also see it stopped the program. So we just click the run button again, and let's try entering 101. It just says we entered 101. Now we'll do that 100, and you can see it does both of those. So that's an introduction to the switch statement. And there's one other thing that you need to know about it, where you cannot actually set up any values using this form of it. What you need to do is you need to then enclose everything in a brace, and that can be on a case by case basis, where you can then say int I is assigned 0, like that. But you can't do that if you didn't have these braces. It's just one of those things with the cases that you need to be aware of. So yeah, Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!